Hey there, Stackers. It's Mr. Stacker, and today's video, we're talking Jordan cards. I'm going to give you guys a tour of my Jordan collection, how I store them, how I put them, how I tag them, why I tag them a certain way, and let me know what you guys think. Is it overkill? I'm very data-driven, so I like to keep things organized. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it, and let me know what you think. So these are all my top loader ones, meaning for me, these are either 9s and 10s at a PSA, if they were going to get graded. I've also got a whole folder of all kinds of different Jordans that are in here. You can see from the bigger ones and all kinds of different sets, styles that you can see here. And these are kind of like the little inserts that I'll have where we got all kinds of different styles. And that's going to be for another video. I'll show you some of those. And I've even numbered a bunch of them back in the days, back when I was a kid. I would number them, and I've taken about a bunch of them out that I'm like, oh, these are going to go get graded. And we'll see where they come. I'll send you guys some of those videos of Mr. Stacker getting some grades back. Oh, my dog's a little excited. Here's the trash man. So here's how I kind of put them in place. I do kind of a preliminary grade. I've got a magnifying glass with a light on it, so it makes it very easy for me to see really closely how good those corners are, centerings, all that fun stuff. So what I do is that if it looks really good to me and I want to send it off for grading, I put it in card savers. Right? If I am not ready for the card savers just yet, I actually ran out of card savers. I'm going to get more because these are all ready to go into card savers as well. These are very, very good. But everything else, I would say, is around about a 9. So I'm going to keep them in top loaders. Some of them I have price, some of them I don't. So here's how I do it. I have a preliminary number I write at the top, 9, right, or a 10 or something like that. And then L and G is loose, graded. So that's how I kind of put it there. And then I'll price them based on that. I'll show you some of the ones that I've done. Which one did I do recently? Oh, yes, I have them. Where did I put them? They're in here somewhere. Did I have them here? I just had them. Oh, duh. All right. So here's some examples of ones that I've already got mapped, and then I'll put them in like 4 or 5 at a time. I'll put them in these little set graders, so it's very even more protected. So all kind of set to go there, but as you can see, so these will be a 10, and I'll see, all right, so $20 it sold for on 3/31. That was kind of like a high price point that this one card loose sold for. And then bin. This is like if I was to go buy it now, right now, on eBay, what's the lowest that I can pay for this on average? And I'll look for like at least 2 listings that'll kind of match to that. And then graded, right? How much? And I'll look for graded pricing. How much are these going for graded at a 10 and a 9? And what dates did those come in as well? Maybe a little overkill, but for me, it really kind of helps me track what pricings these are at. Some of them, they got nothing but a buy it now price or something like that. So, you know, I kind of look at that. It takes a couple of minutes, maybe a minute or so per one that I do. But then I've got it mapped, and I put that on a spreadsheet, and I can now search for these numbers. I can see what we've graded before. I can see how many we have in stock or in inventory, and then we just kind of go from there. So I'll take some of these good ones here. This one is $15 bin. So you can go right now on eBay and get this one for $15. It's the lowest price you can find that one. $300 that it sold for on April 3rd. Interesting enough. A loose one sold for $300. Then 9 sold for $700. And a 10 sold for $4,000. So my hopes is this comes back as a 10. We'll see. But it's things like that to where you just look at the card, find out the grade. This is one of my favorite ones to pick up when I get any one of these. This one sold for $2,300, $1,100 as an 8. An 8 sold for $1,100. This is at least an 8. So I'm looking at a pretty decent ROI there. $9 bin. For some reason, this was weird. Okay, so loose cards, and maybe you guys can give me some insights on this. I don't understand how this is happening. I'm seeing loose cards selling for more than graded cards. Look at that. $21,631 this sold for on April 10th. A loose one. Not graded, nothing like that. $7,500, $6,000. and a $9 bin. So very odd numbers. Maybe you guys can shed some light on why that happens. But yeah, from there, if I kind of have them set to go, I kind of put them in these things to keep them extra protected. And then I've got a lot to go on a lot of these pricings. All of these stacks are not priced yet. This one's not priced yet. This one's not priced yet. All of these haven't even been sleeved yet. I got some Space Jams ones. I mean, I got almost a whole set. These ones have been sleeved, but almost the whole set of these Space Jam upper decks. Those are pretty cool. And yeah, just kind of go from there. What are you guys' thoughts? I plan on kind of taking a couple out of my set each time I'm going to create a new video about Jordan and let you guys know the little stories behind them, how I got them. Funny thing is, if I average all of these, and you guys can see some of these cards that are in here, I average just under $1.50 per card, every one of these. And I even have graded ones now. So we've got a ton of ones that have already gone through the grading process. And yeah, a lot of cool stuff. We've got some PSAs. We've got, I like GMAs. I'm going to see how I do. I sent off a bunch of ones to GMA. These are ones I actually picked off after they were graded for really good pricing points. So I'll show you some of those. Like this one here. Check this one out. Gem Mint 10 Air card. This is a 1984 or 85. Yeah, 84. Right? Look at the Air card on this. Portland Trailblazers. He's never played for the Trailblazers. The story behind that's pretty awesome. So, yeah, check that out. Let me know what you guys think. We'll be back with some more Jordan for you guys. But this is a little peek into my collection, how I organize it. What do you think? How do you guys organize yours? I would love to know. See you guys on the next video. Mr. Stacker out.